Hello from Halo, this is Sam, and right now I'd like to speak a little bit about outlining text in a design file. So when you have text, and here I have both my working text here and my live text, which will be the text going on our artboard and our finished design. Working texts do not get outlined. We keep working text outside the art file or the art board, to have a record of that font whenever we come back to this design. The question now is why we outline our text in the live file. And there's a few reasons why, but I stumbled onto this occurrence and I feel like it's a really great illustration. So go into this raffle word. This banner is going to be very simple. They just want raffle in big, bold, black letters. And I would like to fill this space as efficiently as possible. And I made it as large as possible. I want it to be centered within the artboard, that is within the edges of the design. And what I would usually do in this occurrence is I would take my live file, or I would take my live text and transform, or up here, these alignment keys are very useful. So I would hit this to center it. Here, let me offshoot it a little bit so we can actually see it readjust. I would click horizontal align to the center, so it's centered. And then I would go over and click vertical align center so that it's centered. So looking at this, you can notice that there's space here underneath the raffle word, the text, and there's no space here above the text. In fact, the top edge of the text is right up flush against the edge of the design. Why is that? If you look at the text box, you'll see the text box has been centered, but not the actual text itself. And this is why outlining text on a live design is a good idea, because it takes away the element of that text box, which might interfere with your intentions. So to outline this, it's very simple. You right-click on the text you want to outline, and up here you'll see Create Outlines. And you just click that. And now all of these texts are outlined vector shapes instead of text. Shapes that are directly editable, but more importantly, I can correctly and more accurately center that text within the parameters of the design. So to go back a little bit, I wanted to demonstrate another way to outline text. If you happen to right click and Create Outlines isn't available, there are certain circumstances where where it might not be available. But instead of scratching your head about it, you can go up to Object, Expand, Object and Fill, and there you go. It is another trick to turn that text into editable vector shapes. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you can use that for your own designs.